passer. Wax, tu veux revenir pour l'interview?
How are you feeling after this first week?
Bonsoir. I feel good, I guess. Like, I don't know who got MVP from this match, but I feel I did pretty good in these 2 games. I didn't choke, and I think our team also is playing really well, so I'm happy.
We have to focus on your performance first before talking about Solary as a team, because we all think you shine a lot during this first week of LFL, and it seems that you maybe you went really far compared to last year. So what's happening with the Melonic from 2023?
Il demande pourquoi est-ce que
I
il
mean,
est devenu
maybe
aussi
the
fort,
first
quoi.
big thing is that I don't have school anymore, because last year I still was studying in the spring split. Maybe it's
même pas-
just this, so I'm
il
like
faisait
full
plus
time
école.
right now.
Ouais, l'année dernière, il était à
And
l'école,
I
ce qu'il disait.
also think that I just grew up as a player. Like, I think our with Game World, when I think this year, like the last year, I learned a lot from this, because we went from the bottom to the almost the best. Of course, we were 4th, and then we got stoned against BDS. I remember, okay, but I think we did pretty well. Given our I know that some of the teams, they would be 7th, or I think we were 8th even in the spring split. They would change whole roster or something like this, and we still kept the roster and improved a lot. So yeah, I think I just grew up as a player, and I'm full time right now, so it's easier to grow.
Do you think we are talking with Treton and Glopo about the whole level of each role in LFL, and we are seeing that top lane is pretty stacked nowadays. It was last year. What do you think about the overall level of the top lane? Is it better or lower than last year, in your opinion?
In my opinion, the level is kind of similar, but I think the hottest top laners, I would say, are a bit worse. I would say I think Shigenda and Adam were a bit better than. I think they're really stacked. Right now, I'm kind of confident in myself. I'm not scared to play against anyone. But when I was facing Shigenda or Adam, I was sweating sometimes, So I guess it's a bit easier for me. But I think overall level is maybe a bit better.
So there is personal improvement from you, but also the meta. Do you like it? The meta top lane right now?
Yeah, I guess. I think the meta is kinda nice. Could be worse. I mean, I would also only maybe like to play GP more, because I'm OTP, but my team hates it because I'm scaling only, and they prefer to pick Renekton and just flip Herald fight and win early game stomp in 15 minutes, and I just like to farm my 4 items on GP and one-shot enemy support on 1 kill, but yeah, I guess it's just the meta,
And how is it playing with Zlatan? Because we feel like he is one of the best junglers in the LFL. What does he bring to the team?
I think Zlatan brings for sure. He's really veteran player, kind of. Oh, I got MVP, nice.
Yeah, you got the MVP. You got the MVP. You have to celebrate.
Mérité.
So that's the victory dance now. But I mean, you deserve it. You agree? You deserve it.
Thanks. Back to the question. I think Zlatan brings he's really confident. He brings the confidence to the team, and I think he's the most vocal in our team. He's the main shot caller, I would say. And he teaches Peng a lot, in terms of even how to play mid jungle and how to play map. I think Peng is improving a lot with Zlatan this year already.
It's going to be interesting to see them progress throughout the year. Glopo, you have a question?
Yes, you talked a lot about confidence, and I wanted to know how does it feel to work in Solary with the team, in the environment, and also how is it going working with someone like Kiki as a coach?
It's pretty fun. It's going pretty well. We have so many fans. They're messaging me before the game, after the game. And in terms of our organization, I think Solary brings a really good level, environment and stuff. We get everything we want, kind of. And with Kiki, I'm a bit surprised, honestly. I thought maybe he would be less like he would have less knowledge, but pretty far. Like he's really smart, I would say. Like I think I didn't have coach like him before, like that smart about the game, I would say.
Well, that's great news for Solary. We can't wait to see you guys progress throughout the year. And congrats once again for the 2-0 week and for the MVP title for this game. Melonic, do you have any last word before we conclude this interview?
Yeah, I have. Go visit Solary shop and use my promo code Melonic. It is 10% discount.
All right. So,
le crack.
So people will know. Thank you, Melonic.
Wait. We stomp K-Corp in next week.
All right. Good to know. See you, Melonic. And thank you for your time.
Oh, le crack. Hein.
C'est un roi. Du coup, voilà, Melonic, justement, qui disait grosso modo que le niveau en top était. Il n'y avait plus notamment Adam Zinganda. C'était un petit peu plus facile, que le niveau global était quand même un peu plus élevé, mais qu'il n'y avait plus les top joueurs et qui se sentaient notamment très confiants. J'expliquais aussi que notamment on jouait avec Zlatan, que c'était
surtout
très.
Il a arrêté l'école.
Dernier,
il jouait à l'école.
En gros, l'année dernière, il avait l'école. Là, c'est plus le cas. Il est vraiment à fond. Il a vraiment progressé à Game World et il sent qu'il continue à progresser. Il parlait aussi du fait que jouer avec Zlatan, il était très vocal, que ça aidait beaucoup, que Peng notamment progressait beaucoup avec lui. Il parlait aussi un peu de l'environnement de.
Je pense que de passer pour Peng, je parle, mais de passer de Darlik à des Melonic, etc.
Effectivement. Il disait aussi que
Zlatan, ça va, il va skyrocket. Tu vois déjà qu'il est monstrueux. Enfin, c'est pour ça que je suis très confiant.
Il disait aussi que l'environnement Solary était très très bien, que grosso modo ils avaient un peu tout ce qu'ils avaient besoin et qu'il avait été très agréablement surpris par Kiki, donc qui est notre coach, qui s'attendait pas à un tel niveau de compétences et de connaissances de jeu, grosso modo.
Malgré le fait qu'il
soit chauve.
Exactement.
Voilà, effectivement. Donc après,
Et à la fin de son interview, il a dit que s'il voulait avoir son maillot, donc le maillot avec le col qui est assez stylé, voilà. C'est vrai que nous on l'a pas sur nous, mais.
Il a dit effectivement que c'est le code Melonic sur Solary Shop.
Et Narcus,
non, il a dit le code Narcus.
N-A-R-K-U.
2SE. Et je crois qu'à la toute fin, il a dit un truc en mode on va voir contre K-Corp semaine pro. Je sais pas trop ce qu'il a dit. J'ai cru entendre K-Corp, mais je suis pas sûr.
J'ai pas entendu.
Mais en tout cas, Melonic Leroy, on a les joueurs qui sont présents. Je vais te laisser.
Tu veux pas rester avec moi
je crois pas qu'il y a de la place pour tout le monde.
De toute façon.
Je crois pas qu'il y a de la place pour tout le monde. Mais je pense que je vais laisser ma place. Mais pose des questions à un joueur en précis. Je te fais confiance. Il a dit on va stomp K-Corp.
Okay.
Demande ce qu'il pense de niveau d'exploitation.
Reste avec moi.
T'es timide, ok, vas-y si tu veux.
Je suis timide, je le connais. Vas-y. Guys, oh là là. Bon, du coup, n'hésitez pas à aller leur donner de la force.
Il n'y a pas de la place pour tout le monde, je pense.
Ouais, mais debout, comme here, Peng.
Comme.
Yeah, some seats, some as you want, just come around.
Yeah, you have some mics as well.
Congrats, guys, for your second win from all the people working here and all people watching and sharing for. Bien joué, Chap. Bien joué, Chap. Donc, congrats. What's it feel to be 2-0 first week? Maybe still back.
I mean, it's more wins than it's even wins than the 2-12 already.
Yes.
So we're getting better. But it feels good. I mean, I think it's important to win the first games to have confidence for the next weeks.
Yeah, especially with teams who are close to us in level, like BDS and.
What do you mean close? We stomp them?
No, we stomp them, but normally when we do the tier list in French, they are close. So we feel pain to stomp some team than last year with Oplon. You lose because you have Darlik in your team.
I mean, last year,
and this year you have Melonic. What is feel to win and to start 2-0?
I mean, it feels great, obviously. It feels hyped. It feels exhausted as well.
Yeah.
What does it feel? Well, it feels better. I'm 2-0. Last split, I was 2-16.
Yeah.
So
already two.
In 1 week, you did as much as one split. So
good job.
I mean, it feels better as well to get closer to my dream as well.
Okay. Yeah. And just one question, because all people asking in the chat and too. So you buy Medjai? What happened when you lose?
We don't talk about Medjai.
It's like okay.
Yeah.
So
Maybe I
Major
don't
curse.
have an. Okay, yeah.
Cut the stream.
It's the curse. It's the curse.
Okay, yeah, it's.
It's fine.
So, Zlatan, what do you feel about this game? You pretty did a good job in the game, and like your passing was. If you play with me and you do this passing, I was like, yeah, this guy is streamhacking. Because to be honest, sometimes it's like, what? And so can you talk about this and your game? Like,
Yeah, I'm the type of player that would stream hack, so maybe I was stream hacking the OTP lobby. You can guys go check admins, find out if I was doing it or not. But no, I just feel like, I have Vaya, I can jump over the walls, so I would try to gank bot to get some pressure. I know this matchup is like really important to get ahead on. So yeah, I tried it. We got like some advantage. Don't think it was game changing. It was helping obviously, but my teammates played really good in laning phase and in team fights, so they kind of carried me, you know.
yeah, to be honest, this game it's like 3 winning lane. So as a jungle, is like, oh, thanks God to play this game. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah. And take set, same. To be honest, you pretty gapped Xmati. No, to be honest.
He's
like,
a Xmati hater actually. So.
No, I am not. I just say facts. When I see my AD like 50
CS, yes.
50 CS ahead at 80 minutes, it's like a gap. So how do you feel about this game and to carry this? And
I mean, it feels better than yesterday because I feel like yesterday I was kind of AFK. And it was really boring matchup, but I don't know. Also today I feel like I didn't do that much. Like till by Kid Bubble, I get free kill, and then Zlatan solo carries my lane. So I don't really need to do that much, you know. I'm just fed Lucian, Nami, one-shotting everyone, but yeah, my jungler kind of solo and support solo carry my lane, so I don't need to do that much.
Yeah, and the team fight at the Dragon was like really intense. I don't know. Yeah, intense.
Like the 4 versus 5.
Yeah, the 4 versus 5, and it was like okay. It's hard, but they can do it. Okay, they do it. Yes. Okay, it's win. So can you talk about this and about the team? How do you decide to go at this team fight? And
yeah, I mean, we knew that they used Akali and Onul to kill Syndra. Yeah, Penkito. So we were like, it's probably fightable if we just play slow. Because with Lucian Nami, like you can play with Nami E and always wait for rapid fire, and you can like kill the enemy from really far away. So we were like, just give the Drake, but play for the fight. And if we play slow, we can probably kill all of them, since the champs are kind of used to this route. So.
And you killed all. So.
It was a great decision, actually, indeed.
Yeah.
And Melonique, I had a question for you as well. You did 2 pretty good matches against 2 big top laners, like you played versus Aggressivo, who played in the LEC. Do you actually fear someone in the league, or do you feel like you're really confident going versus every top laner?
It's a trap. Huh? You
no,
don't know
I'm asking.
It's a trap question.
No, I feel that my jungler one day he will just try to gank me, and then he will give like double buff to the enemy top laner. This is the only thing that I fear.
That's why I'm not coming top lane, because I'm scared of it as well. I'm not coming there.
That's the only thing I fear. I think Ragnar is probably the best top laner of the league. So
okay.
But I think we'll handshake probably do like some Sion or matchup or something like this.
Malphite. You forgot the Malphite.
Or Malphite, yeah.
C'est Malphite, ok.
Et pour finir un peu, le coach, c'est vrai que Ikis, est-ce que je sais pas, tu peux revenir un peu sur la game sur ces 2 semaines, parce que là du coup, it's the end of the bootcamp.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you will go all.
Yeah, we were bootcamping, so it was a bit exhausting because everyone was focused on the new season.
Yeah.
So we played a lot. So my job was mainly focusing on the draft and the scrim, obviously, but also I had to tell them, please play a little bit less, go to sleep, we have to chill,
It's a new season.
We need energy. Yeah, I know it is, you know, but I'm here to like try to make the thing a bit better for everyone, you know. And yeah, I'm really happy. I think they play way better than they're playing in Scrim. So I'm wondering what's going on in Scrim. Are we slacking or not, you know? I have questions, but I'm really happy that it's this way and not the other way, you know? So, of course, really glad and really happy to have this team with me.
And I see a lot of people ask in the chat, it's not me, it's really in the chat, 2 stomp in 25 minutes.
Yeah.
I know a team, a French team, old French team like Lunari. Who played like that, like really aggressively, and who stomps them. Do you maybe it's inspire you or not?
Yeah,
not at
course.
all. Yeah,
I was watching every Lunari match, so it's like in my memory. And I'm using this old data to make my job, you know. And also because we have you in the team, it's helping us, you know, to do the strategy.
Yes, but they don't want to trust me when
they
I say
always
that.
have to fear. Oh, is it Narcus playing? Is it Zlatan? So, you know, it's really good for the strategy.
Yeah, I think yes. Thank you. Je sais pas si tu as des questions.
Non, si moi j'ai une petite question du coup pour Steelback. Justement, il y a Kiki qui parlait du fait que vous jouez mieux en compétitif qu'en scrim. Là où l'année dernière c'était plutôt l'inverse. Si j'ai pas de bêtises, les scrims se passaient extrêmement bien en compétition. Vous avez un petit peu plus de mal à transformer ça. Selon toi, qu'est-ce qui fait la différence cette année par rapport à l'année dernière au niveau comparaison de scrim compétitif?
I think now we're playing pretty good on stage because maybe we have more pressure, and there's some players that get better with the pressure, and there's some players that lose a bit their skill with it when there is pressure. So I'm glad, as you said, that we are that way, because it's been a lot of times where a team where we're really good in scrims were 5-0ing everyone, and then on stage it was hard. And I feel like now, when I'm in game, everyone is making really clutch moves and really clutch calls at the right time. And it's a really good feeling because we will need that for the following games. So I'm happy for now.
Okay, thanks.
C'est quoi les prochains games? Je pense que vous savez,
we are playing next week. I think we are playing.
Kick-off.
No, I think you can see it on the website already. It's fine.
So the last question, and it's all for you. And you know, K-Corp is one of the big team and have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun, but a bit less because it's impossible to compete with K-Corp. But it's a Classico. It's a big match. Do you have some pressure? Can you say something? Want to say something? It's a stomp again.
I go. I'm gonna beat you, Nero.
You are? What?
I'm gonna beat the coach of KC.
Oh.
Nero. He was my ex-coach.
Ah, yeah, indeed. Yes, he was. Nero was the coach of Oplon.
Yes. Yes.
You're not gonna be ready for my Soraka match.
I think it doesn't matter who you play versus, because you just play your own game, focus on yourself, play good on the day, then it doesn't really matter who you play versus, you know? Because at the end of the day, it's not the enemy players. It's you're playing your champion versus enemy champion, and you can only do so much with your champs. So yeah, just focus on yourself and play the game. Doesn't matter who you play versus.
Yeah, and play the best as you can. On dirait que c'est toi qui parles, Wax.
Les AD, c'est tous les mêmes. Il est trop fort et les AD, c'est la mentalité de Giga Chad.
Bref. Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot.
I hope a good travel back on your country and home. And I hope the same result for the next game. Last week and especially next week. Wow, Spy. And for the Classico, thank you again.
Yeah,
and,
thanks a lot. I hope you had a great time.
Et n'hésitez pas, go follow them. Go follow them.
Go follow them on the Twitter, guys.
On
please.
the Twitter, on the
follow
Instagram.
them on the Twitter.
Exactement. Go aller tous les suivre. Go aller tous leur donner de la force.
Thanks a lot, guys. Good job for the games.
N'hésitez pas à tweeter sur